Are Britain and France friends again? Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte have been treated to full pageantry. It's the first state visit to the UK by a French president since 2008. So why now? Relations between the UK and France have been mostly frosty since Brexit in 2016. Not so long ago, the former Prime Minister Liz Truss refused to call Macron a friend.
President Macron, friend or foe?
The jury's out.
Things began to improve in 2023, when the two governments resumed bilateral summits after a 5-year gap. King Charles visited France on his own state visit.
Ensemble, notre potentiel est illimité.
But there have been two changes recently. One was the arrival of Keir Starmer in Downing Street. The French remember that he campaigned against Brexit. The two leaders have very different styles, but they've struck up a surprisingly warm friendship. The other change is the return of Trump to the White House. Britain and France have traditionally looked in opposite directions, one towards America, the other towards Europe. Thanks to Trump, they're increasingly aligned. One of the main areas of policy success has been collaboration around defence. Britain and France are Europe's only nuclear-armed powers and permanent members of the UN Security Council. They are seeking closer cooperation on nuclear deterrence. A recent poll found that the British do still see America as their closest ally, but in second place is France. For all this bonding, there is still friction. The British are furious about the rise in small boat crossings, which reached a new record in the first half of 2025. Because France is a member of the EU, there are tensions over the UK's trade policy with America, and plans to work together on defence projects often run into commercial rivalry. Still, the UK and France seem closer than they've been in years. Soon the tiaras and the carriages will have been put away, and then Britain and France will face the hard grind of making progress on European security. But they will at least be trying to do so broadly, hand in hand.